What's going on? You got Mr. Law Jones here with a new video. I hope all is well with you. It's been a little bit. Out here with the 2008 Hyundai Sonata Limited, 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Going to be replacing the headlight, the multi-function turn signal switch and headlight switch. So the problem that I've been having with the car is turn signals work fine, headlight switch work fine, but the problem of it is, like, if I try to put on automatic lights on here, which this car has on it, what happens is the like if I have it on automatic, and say if I use the turn signal switch, it has a glitch in there. So what happens is the headlights, the actual literally will shut off until I take the turn signal off, which is so crazy. So I can't even use it on the automatic function. So today I'm going to go ahead and replace that. So just going to kind of do like a DIY video for it. I got the brand new switch right here, the brand new switch assembly. This is actually a Hyundai part. I'm going to make sure I leave the right part number for this here. I was able to pick this up through Amazon. I know that when I saw this box, it actually came in today, and man, I was real sketchy because this box looked like, okay, what happened here? So yeah, but what happened was, after I looked at it, I inspected it, everything seemed to be okay. So let me get it out the box. I'm actually holding the phone and trying to get it out the box. So this is the new part right here. So it's a new part right here. Pull it out real quick. You have a little noise in the background. Sorry about that. I'm outside, obviously. Okay, so yeah, this is the same one that's in the car. So it just has one plug on it. And yeah, this shouldn't be too huge of an install to do. So let's go over here and let's check it out. So I'm gonna go to the passenger side. I'm just gonna put this in the car and just kind of figure out what kind of tools I'm gonna need to do this here. So I'm not expecting this should be a pretty quick, relatively quick install. So let's go around and get in the car. So I know on some of these Hyundais, I have worked on these a couple times. I've done like some airbag clock springs and stuff on the newer models where the airbag clock springs just went bad. Let's get in it real quick. And usually on this here, I'm gonna start it up. So normally some of the Hyundais, they usually have like a little screw right here, and sometimes they have one right there. But if you see on this one, it doesn't have that. So what I noticed is, I know in this particular model of Sonata, actually has a tilt and telescopic wheel. So you see I'm pulling out, pushing it back, and then, of course, obviously tilts up and down. So what I saw last night was, I saw two screws are there. So I'm going to figure out what tools I need, and I want to be back at you. So yeah, this is the old one right here. This one is original to the car. Like I said, the signals work fine, but like I said, if I put it on auto, well, like I said, even on the headlights, it won't, like I said, obviously it's not dark enough to put on auto, but we're gonna go ahead and replace that and show you how that's done. And then that's gonna be that. So give me a few minutes, I'll be back with you. Okay, all right, so I'm back again. All right, so just trying to figure out what tools that I need, and look like, as of right now, only thing that I'm going to be using to get this covering off here, the plastic covering that goes around the steering column, it just looked like we have three areas where they have Phillips screws at. So you have one right here where my finger at, and then you have one here and one right there. And then, like I said, after that, then this should separate here. If you see, it's has a little split right there, and then that should come right up. So I know on some vehicles, sometimes you have to take the steering wheels off, but on this one here, definitely don't have to take a steering wheel off or anything like that. So I thought I was gonna be able to kind of do it both at, try to show me taking it off and holding the camera, but I need to get me a small tripod. That's what I need to do. So any of my followers out here, man, if y'all know anywhere that I can get a small, nice, steady tripod at, where I can kind of do both, where I have the, have video playing, and then I can show removing stuff off, man, just suggest something to me, man. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down. I'm gonna go ahead and get these three screws out. As you see right here, I released the lever for the tilt and the tilt and telescopic adjustment right here. So I got that down, so I can go ahead and get this off. Let me get those out of here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so I'm back. All right, so I got those 3 screws out of there, and so what you want to do, you just want to kind of like start separating it at the seam right here. What are two covers? There's 2 covers on here. Let me camera back a little bit. So if you see right here where I got it split right here, so what you want to do, you might want to use like a very small flathead screwdriver, or just something that just something that you can kind of get in there. And then what you want to do, you just want to kind of lift up on this here. And then what you'll do, you just kind of lift this up, and then what it'll start happening is it'll start separating. And then what you do, you just get the top part off, which I'm doing right now. Let's see here. Let's get that one off here. There you go. And then that comes off. And then your bottom comes off, which is right here, which I'm taking off now. Probably can actually leave that on. Really don't have to take that off. But if you just want to take it off just to have more clearance, I mean, you can. But really don't. Let's see. Let's loosen that up. There we go. Okay, and that just slides out. So you just want to make sure the handle is down. So that's how you get this bottom part of the collar off of there. So as you see, both pieces are right there. And then this is the old switch right here. This is the plug right here. So this is actually a push in. See, get my big hand out the way. So we're just gonna push it, and then we're just gonna wiggle it down. That'll come out like that. And this here, let's lock this up. Let's see here. And we'll use that same flathead that I used right here. So you're just actually gonna kind of push this in right here. So you put your flathead screwdriver right there. You're gonna kind of push this, and then at that point, then it should just slide right out. So, so like I said, yeah. So that's how that works right there. So, unfortunately, like I said, since I don't have, like I said, I don't have nothing to hold this here as I take this off. Let me see if I can try to get it off here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I might can get this off here. Let's see if it'll cooperate with me. But yeah, just want to get that screw. Get your flathead up in here, and then hold on. So there's your airbag clock spring right there. That's what that is. And then there's the other switch for the wipers. So we're good on those. Don't have to replace that. So let me go ahead and put the phone down real quick here. And I'll go ahead and get this off. I'll be right back with you. I'll just show you how the new one goes on there, because the new one just going to snap right in. So, and then we'll just hook it up the same way. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so yeah. All right, so back again one more time. All right, so what I did, I pushed that little button in as I had showed in the last part of that video. You just want to get like a little flathead screwdriver, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna kind of push that in, and then once you push that in, you'll be able to just pull this right out, and then that's it. So this is the old one right here. So that's the one that was giving me trouble, and this is the new one right here. Like I said, it looks totally the same. You can see the difference between the two there. It don't look like it's a lot, but you can kind of tell on my older one, the one that's original to the car, to the newer one. Hold on, let me get this position a little bit better. If you see it right here, you can see how, the markings are kind of wearing down and all that stuff. But I mean, for this to be a 2008, I mean, over 15 years old, I mean, this held up pretty damn good, in my opinion. So then, like I said, what you do with the new one, you're just gonna kind of take it the same way. You will just put it in right here. As you see, it's kind of got like those little guides right here. Let me back up the camera a little bit off my phone. And then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna kind of line this up right here. And then what you do at that point, you just push that in. It should just snap in. Well, this one didn't snap, so it just locked in. Take that same little plug that we took off. You're gonna go ahead and plug that in, and that's it. So that's how that install is done on these cars here. So to do this from start to finish, like I said, if I wasn't filming, I probably had this thing done in probably about 5 or 10 minutes. So since I was filming and wanted to kind of show like somebody who maybe like do DIY type of auto repairs, something that can save a little money, probably even if you had to do it yourself, you'd probably be no more than about 20 minutes, if that. So like I said, your tool is the only thing you needed for it. Just a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips screwdriver. Just get the 3 screws out. That's really it. And then like once you get ready to put your covers back on here, you're gonna put the bottom one on first. You put that one on, and then put your top one on here. And then as you see right here on the sides, on the side of the covers, it got those little locks. So you just want to match those up, line them up, snap them in place, put your three screws in, and then that's gonna be it. So like I said, I'm probably gonna have to test the auto light function later this evening as it gets dark. So it won't work right now because obviously it's still light outside. But if you look up in the sky here, like I said, look like we got a little rain that's supposed to come in this evening, but we'll see if that pans out or not. So definitely need some rain here in Old Dallas, Texas, because it's been super hot. And here it is. I mean, we're almost at the end of September, and it's almost 100 degrees. It was like high of 97 today. So yeah, then I think with the heat index it says 101. So it feels like it, but it ain't like 110 and 112 what we had like in like we had in July and August and all that stuff. It was, man, it's been a very hot summer. I'm telling you, I'm so over it. But anyway, that's how this install goes on these Hyundai Sonatas. So this will cover 2006 to 2010 model year. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I try to put new content out all the time. Like I said, to my original subscribers who've been on the channel for a while with me, who've been asking about the 66 DeVille, I promise you I'm going to get some new footage out. Like I said, I'm ready to go ahead and get started on it. I'm trying to get all these little cars together here. This is actually one of the cars I'm actually going to be selling soon. So like I said, if you know anybody who's looking for a little cash car, like I said, I'm looking probably for this car here. I mean, it's got 157,000 miles on it, but like I said, it's got a lot of new stuff on it, new engine to it, newer low mileage motor to it. It's had new suspension work done to it, so it's had a lot of stuff done to this car. So it'll make a nice car for somebody who's a first-time driver, somebody who may not want a car note, or just somebody who just want a second car. So if you want any more information about the car, just reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer anything that you ask, that you have a question about. But on that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sleeve together. I'm gonna test these lights out, test signals out. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and do that now. So we can do that now while I'm sitting up here talking. So got it on. Let's see if that works. So let's turn the radio down. All right, so we got that. So that's our left. That's our right. Okay. Hear the lights. So I hear them. So. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be able to kind of check this out a little bit more. So there's a bright light, so we know those working. All right, so we know that if I leave them on, so that's working. So everything seems to be working. But like I said, I want to make sure that the auto headlight function works on here. But anyway, that's this video right here. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up, get it wrapped up, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. But y'all take it easy. Mr. Law Jones is about to go ahead and sign on now. Have a nice evening. Hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Mr. Law Jones here, back for the final time. This is just adding to the video that I did earlier, and this is actually kind of showing, you know, that the headlight switch actually took care of the problem that I was having. As I explained in the early part of the video, on a multi-function turn signal switch, you know, it has a headlight switch, the fog lamps, and of course the turn signals and the bright lights on it. So when I cut it on auto, what would happen was, like if I put in an automatic headlight feature, what would happen was the lights, my inside lights would flicker. So I got the door open now. I'm gonna go ahead and start the car up and see if that took care of my problem. So I'm sure it did, quite confident, but I just want to go over it and just kind of show y'all that what it did do. So let's go ahead, let's cut it off. So start it up. So we got it started up, and we're gonna go ahead and put it to park. That's the regular headlights, and that's the auto headlights, and that's the fog lights right here. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the signals on. Okay, so it looked like it took care of that problem. Right turn has the pass the flash, bright lights on. Everything looked like it's on. So I'm gonna go outside the car, show it to you. See, it's running good. Yeah, got the headlights on, fog lights are on it. So that definitely took care of the problem. So I just want to add to the video, So that's it. And that's all we got. So and that's all. Y'all take it easy. Mr. Law Jones is signing out for the last time. Take care.